All right, guys, what's up? So, uh, I think I started something like a video one time of the Outer Worlds, right? I think I did. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just gonna jump right back into it and continue the little story along because I want to beat this so that I can get on with what you call it, the Outer Worlds too. So once I complete this, then I'll jump over to that one. Hopefully by that time it'll be cheaper. Hopefully. Huh. Internal anatomy. So, yeah, where's. Did we talk to somebody or something? MSI transmissions, okay. Commuter? I guess I have to go there.
You all got different Saltuna here on Monarch.
Interesting. No clue what to do because this has been a long time since I played it. Manta Pillar examined. Sanjar. Why don't I just run over there? Can I do it again? Oh, that's that cavern or the frickin' right? No? Oh, okay. Oh, guess I can't go that way. Alright. Gotta get over that way. So, map. Ugh. Gonna follow this damn road. Yeah, just go over here. I was trying to find a quicker way. That seems about right. Stellar Bay. You earn some reward points. Collect now.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Adrena time. Be a better you with Adrena time. Twice the speed, half the price. Adrenaline time? Faster than light ship drives are commonly called skip drives because they allow ships to approach and then skip something. Carrying too many things, you can transfer items into containers that are on your ship or that you find elsewhere in the world. Alright, cool. So we gotta go here. Seems like it.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others, sir.
Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 26.7% not quicken the pulse? How can 32% cost savings not grease in the loins?
You've often posed these very questions.
Clear my schedule. This newcomer has a meeting with me. Celia, will you make a note of that for my self-review? Very generous.
Noted.
But not so generous I can't drive a good bargain. Now, who sent you? Rizzo's perhaps? Or Auntie Cleo herself? What a charming notion. One doesn't meet many free spirits in Halcyon. Not outside Tartarus prison, anyway. Forgive me, I'd be positively enraptured. Only, I take it this means you aren't here for solitude. Now, there's no need to humor me. I'm used to this particular letdown.
Seems like you're having a rough time, Mr. Sanjar. Are you doing quite all right?
Oh, don't worry on my account. This is merely the latest in a long line of professional erotic and athletic disappointments. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom, but it seems we're back to the drawing board. Surviving alone isn't as easy as it looks. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right. We've got our hazards, but we're still here, Damien. The board took off without so much as a thought for the folks left behind.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right. Folks on Monarch shouldn't have to suffer just because the board says so.
We've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but given the off-books nature of those transactions, such arrangements are precarious.
I can tell your iconoclast friends have left their mark on you.
Freedom always sounds nice, doesn't it? It makes a rather pretty slogan. But if you sit down and tally up the costs, how you provide for yourself in the absence of aid, how you protect yourself from a hostile galaxy, it starts to lose its shine.
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms, my dear.
But will that help the people here, Mr. Sanjar? Keep them fed and safe?
That's precisely what I'm trying to do.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. any other company should be wasted in data entry. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay properly defended.
Properly defended. You seem to be a bit of a Raptidon problem. Fine, but how do you mean to do that? How long did it take you to figure that out? You need to defend your city.
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with the Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting the Bolt 52, we'll be able to become one of the most productive and secure cities in Halcyon.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. In the old arms building southwest of town, which used to be part of Stellar Bay before we had to move our walls in, these days it's overrun with marauders and raptidons. Do be careful. I've lost more than a few people to marauders and raptidons out there.
I'll be
While
fine.
you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands. What can I do for you? You're just as rigid as the old executive committee. We've hardly been able to get a clear message out until recently.
When Graham finally shut up.
It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our trading partners. Indeed. That's why it's imperative that MSI be reinstated onto the board. And the first step is getting the Bolt 52. I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
All right, cool. Taste the freedom. Spacer's choice. Prefabricated living, just like home. Wow.
Incoming!
Whoa. God damn it. Oh, jeez. How do I heal? How do I heal? Okay, yeah. That's right. Totally forgot.
Oh, you are in for it now.
You guys can deal with that. I gotta deal with this. Oops, how do I take defensive helmet gold. What's my armor? Is that mine? Yeah, 46. 46, all right. Oh yeah. Heavy ammo, cartridge. Yeah, let's get all that. What's this? Cool. Wait a second. Ah, got a nice little cool. Alright, let's get up these damn stairs. Da 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 da. Here's your key.
Ah, phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm out here, and I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind. But I ain't got nothing on me. How's about a heaping helping of appreciation and respect? That's true. Okay, fine. Here. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Hey, who is your identical, slightly blurry friend? Thanks a lot, mister.
Thanks a lot, mister. Ooh, pickaxe. Flamethrower. Big cartridge. Heavy ammo, heavy ammo. Mag pick. Big cartridge. Ooh. That's a bit cartridges. Mag pick. Seems like I got everything. Alright. Well, let's see if I can open up this.
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? I don't want it.
Oh, wow. That pistol is what? Nice. Where's that pistol at? Oh, buddy. Damage 70. DPS, damage per second. Wow. I think I'll put that, yeah. Nice. Alright, so where do we gotta go? Back over there? Alright, cool. At least I can run faster with a pistol, huh? Cool beans. Maybe I'll make this one hour long. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just do 30. Because nature's calling and I gotta answer. I gotta answer, man. I gotta answer. Oh my god. Is the camera a little off? Right? Yeah, it does seem a little off, right? Huh. Seems a little tilted. Can't go through there.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be.
Well, I see you've had a so.
Yeah, okay.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it. I didn't mean for any harm to come to you. This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I gave MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, it was a joke to them. One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects. Apparently not. In charge of a scrap heap of a city, abandoned by the board and surviving only through the hypocrisy of our trading partners. thought of it that way. Thank you for that. Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
You have any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less. But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
For our part, a Bill of Liquidation/Transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board. Sort of. Really, we're just going to blackmail them into offering us a seat at the table.
But really, whatever gets you excited about the idea? It's definitely a firm middle finger.
That's what I like to hear. I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch. Illegally and in secret.
On Monarch.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board. You really think so? I admit I've been hatching this scheme for quite some time. I just needed someone capable to help me carry it out. If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she would be convinced to tell you where they are. Oh, I imagine you do. But as much as I love your can-do attitude and yours gravitas, Catherine handles all of our shipments. So it would be best if you could leave her in one piece. Is that how you people put it? Once you subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it. A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
I'll leave the execution to you. For a corporate presence, I met some mercenaries affiliated with C3.
I'm sorry, who? Ah, them. They're hardly a corporation. More like a jumped-up band of thugs with certain pretensions. The evidence I'm hoping for would implicate one of the board powers. Anti-Cleo, Spacer's Choice, UDL, someone of that caliber.
Not that we don't appreciate your diligence.
Then it's good that I keep such meticulous.
I don't really care about that.
What can I do for you?
Where's that? That way? Alright. Well, save game here. Cool. Saving. Yes. Alright. Well, guys. Gonna leave this episode here. 30 minutes seems good. So, hope you guys liked it. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one.